We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball and the Atlanta Braves. Digging in, Mickey Mantle, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Miami, the left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
First pitch on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
7 o'clock.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now for the Marlins, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trout.
And now a pitch on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Just a tick behind for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
At the plate, Larry Walker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Up next from Miami, Gary Sheffield.
The third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. 2 men on, 2 out, and here comes the Babe.
Babe Ruth.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late
0-1.
that time for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now batting, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves,
Here's the pitch.
the shortstop, Jimmy.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Batting
Stepping
center,
in now, Mickey
the center
Mantle.
fielder, Mickey.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Third, the right
The
fielder,
next to bat for Atlanta, Larry Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
batting fourth, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout
1-0.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The shortstop, Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Ball even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 7.
Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Jorge Posada.
Posada.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
For the Marlins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Gary.
Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Pitch taken several inches
got a
below
ball,
the zone,
1
in
strike.
fact. Changed things
to
up
count
on him,
1
and he
and
got
2.
him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramirez.
Tried to check it, and it's
0-1.
0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting in.
At the plate, Robinson
baseman,
Cano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he
1 ball,
misses
1
with it.
strike.
1-1. Tries to change
Outside.
up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Mike
The
Trout.
center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he
0-1's
gets
the
him to
count.
swing through it. 1 strike. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control
0-2.
now. 0-2. That misses.
Count is
1-2.
1-2.
And it's
2
2
balls,
balls and 2
2
strikes
strikes.
now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out. 1
Now
away.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Larry Walker.
Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, that's just about
No
in the
ball,
catcher's
2
glove
strikes.
there. It's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Number 3.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag.
he's in there.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Biggio.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking
Inside,
ball that
ball
time
2.
that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
I got the
Cut
count.
fastball,
2-2.
and there's strike 2. Ball
Full count,
3.
3-2.
3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And good patience
Ball 4.
exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Rollins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's the
Counts
cut
1-0.
fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't
that ball
bite at
went
that
out.
one either. It's 2-0.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Three balls and a strike to the
That's
Atlanta
inside.
shortstop.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is
Full
one
count.
pitch
3-2.
away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, the center fielder, Mickey.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Hey.
And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Walker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. Striding into the box, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
The first baseman, number 3.
So runners at the corners with two gone. And here comes the Babe. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready with the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Gary.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1, well below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And there's ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Now Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Robinson Cano would be next. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. Robinson Cano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. To short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Marlins' designated hitter in this one.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Didi Gregorius.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch.
The count's 3-0.
Mickey Mantle would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey Mantle. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly.
He's out.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. And ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The count's 1-1.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope,
And
that's a
2-0
ball.
now as this misses below the knees. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That ball is absolutely crushed. To the plate now, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey.
As the first
Count
pitch
1-0.
misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too.
3-2.
You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The right fielder, number
Ready for another
33.
shot now, Larry Walker. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Left fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Babe Ruth.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's
ball,
ball
1
1.
strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sheffield. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Larry Walker. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Gary Sheffield. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready now, Gary Sheffield. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
For the Braves,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gary Sheffield.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ramirez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike
0-1.
one. Looked like the
1-1.
curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Cano.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes
One ball,
now.
2 strikes, the count.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And
2
the
balls,
slurve
2
can't find
strikes.
the zone, and it's 2-2. And he
The count
just
is full.
misses inside with the fastball there. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And
That's
he
ball
misses
4.
again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate,
catcher.
Craig Biggio. Man at first after the 2-out
Biggio.
walk. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Is a
Ball,
curveball
that's down.
taken low for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled down the
Nope,
line.
that's foul.
But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And no one will get this one. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again.
that's
Ball
ball
4, and his control is really letting him down now. And now
Now
back to the
batting,
leadoff spot in the
shortstop,
Braves lineup.
Jimmy
Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins.
Rollins.
He'll
1-0.
start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number
So
7.
now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Ruth calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Breaking
2
ball that
balls,
time
1
that
strike.
misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Ball.
And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Yelich.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Christian Yelich is the
Ball
batter
one,
now
no
as he
strike.
looks at a bowl of 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up,
Ball.
too.
That's inside.
That misses 2-0. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Into the box now, Jorge Posada.
Ball,
As
that's
the
in.
first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
No strike.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 2-1. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone.
ball,
Count
2
full
strikes.
now. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one.
He's out.
Back to the pitcher,
Yeah, on the
covering.
tag,
It's a
he's out.
double play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Larry Walker. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Larry Walker.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. Stephen Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. From the belt, kicks and deals. Full count still. The next 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Crowd on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Babe Ruth is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, the designated
In now, Gary Sheffield.
He sends it on the ground softly to the left.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third
Stepping
baseman,
into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. That ball is absolutely crushed. Into the box, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson.
A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stay. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Didi Gregorius.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Nope. Ball
As
one.
the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high.
Three
And
balls,
it's
no
3-0.
Aye.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now
There
here's
you
a
go.
check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. In now, Larry Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Raleigh Fingers comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Ball 1. In
Ball,
tight with the
inside.
sinker. Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the
Nope.
pitcher.
Outside.
Outside. 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the third
So
baseman,
here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. First and second now, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4
Now
strikeouts.
the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Getting a few steps off a second there.
Ball
Now
1.
the pitch. Babe Ruth stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery on a grade school
got
swing
1 ball,
there.
1
It's
strike.
1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
The catcher, Craig Biggio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jimmy Rollins. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ball.
Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
At the plate, Larry Walker. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Yelich. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a ball. The count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him. Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Ball.
Now a slider to start him out, but that
Ball
breaks
one,
down
no
and
strike.
in for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Mickey Mantle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. To the plate now, Mike Trout.
Nope,
As he'll
that's
take
a
a look
ball.
at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looked a little flustered there as he fights this one off foul off to the right. Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second base.
In now, Robinson Cano. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it.